By studying the forward and reverse characteristic of Zener diode, we can find the knee voltage and the breakdown voltage of the Zener diode. We shall now do the experiment. Before doing the experiment, let's understand the apparatus. This is the Zener diode characteristic apparatus which is used for that. And here we have the DC digital voltmeter which is built in the apparatus, and digital DC current meter which is also built in the apparatus. So here we have the regulated power supply whose voltage can be varied from 0 to 20 volt. Here the resistor which is built in. Here we have to connect the milliammeter. This is the positive terminal of the milliammeter and this is the negative terminal. The corresponding signs has to match when we connect. Here we connect the Zener diode, and to measure the voltage across the Zener diode, we have to connect the voltmeter across these two terminals. Now we shall start connecting the circuit. So first we will connect the regulated power supply. The positive terminal of the regulated power supply is connected to the resistor, and the negative terminal of the power supply is connected here. Now we will connect the milliammeter. This is the positive terminal of the milliammeter. Positive terminal of the milliammeter has to be connected to the terminal which has got the positive symbol. This is the negative terminal of the milliammeter. The negative terminal of the milliammeter is connected to the terminal having the negative symbol. While connecting the Zener diode, we have to know which biasing are we doing. For forward bias, we should make sure that the positive region has to go to the positive terminal of the battery, and the negative region has to go to the negative terminal of the battery. To note the negative region, we have to look at the Zener diode. We have a ring, black ring. The term lead close to the black ring is a negative terminal. So when we connect the negative terminal to the negative terminal of the battery and the positive terminal to the positive terminal of the battery, it is forward bias. Now to measure the voltage across the Zener diode, we have to connect the voltmeter. The circuit is complete, but we can't get the voltage reading unless we connect the voltmeter. So the positive terminal of the voltmeter has to be connected to the positive symbol here, and the negative terminal of the voltmeter is the negative terminal of the voltmeter should be connected to the negative symbol here, terminal having the negative symbol. So now the circuit is complete. We can have the voltage reading and the current reading. We switch on the circuit to begin the experiment. Initially keep the voltage 0. The upper knob is for fine adjustment and the lower knob is for the coarse adjustment. Increase the voltage in steps of 0.1 volt. Keep this knob in milliampere because the current here is in milliampere range. So increase the voltage in steps of 0.1 slowly. We can see that the current is 0. At 0.2 it's 0, 0.3 it's 0, 0.4 it's still 0. At 0.5 it's 0. At 0.6 at 0.6 is 0.1 milliampere. At 0.7 2.2 milliampere. At 0.8 we can see current is increasing drastically. It's 29.7 milliampere. So tabulate the readings, and this ends the experiment.
Reverse bias.
Yes. This ends the experiment for the forward bias. Now we'll do the reverse bias characteristics. So to do the reverse bias characteristic, we'll bring back the voltage across the regulated power supply to 0. The Zener diode has to be reversed. Then the polarity of the Zener diode changes. The negative terminal of the Zener diode will be now connected to the positive terminal of the battery, and the positive terminal of the Zener diode will be now connected to the negative terminal of the battery. This is the reverse bias connection. Now we have to vary the voltage. So vary the voltage in steps of 1 volt. We can see the current is still 0. 4 volt, the current is 0. 5 volt, it's 0. So till 8 volt, it's 0. I'll increase further. 8.3 is 0. At 8.4, we can 8.4, we have current of about 0.7 milliampere. Now we can increase the voltage in steps of 0.1 using the fine adjustment knob of the regulated power supply. At 0.5, 8.5, it's 12 milliampere. 8.6, 31.29 milliampere. So 8.7, 51.6 milliampere, and so on. We can go until 8.9. We can see that current is increasing drastically. So this is the reverse bias characteristic of the Zener diode. To study Zener characteristics, plot input and output characteristics in the same graph as shown in the figure. In the input characteristic graph, a forward current IF is plotted against forward bias voltage. Extend the linear region of the input characteristic curve onto the x-axis to get knee voltage Vk. In the output characteristic, a graph of reverse current is plotted against the reverse voltage. Extend the saturation region of the reverse current onto the x-axis to get the breakdown voltage.